As I mentioned over the speaker, it is National Reconciliation Week. Today we have Aunty Katrina Amon, St Kilda's Indigenous Development Manager. She's going to just say a few words about National Reconciliation Week. But before we do that, can I just ask for two volunteers just to help with the flag hoisting once the words have been said?
Ruben. Do you want to volunteer for the flag hoisting?
Looking at you.
You want me to help as well?
I would love to, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And on that note, I'll just introduce Aunty Katrina Amon to you all from St Kilda.
Okay, Wominjeka, which does anyone know what Wominjeka means? Wominjeka means come with hello, come with purpose, and that's in Boonwurrung language. And in my language, it's Yura, hello, which is Jandai language. So, Wominjeka Yura, my name's Aunty Katrina Amon. I am a very proud Quandamooka woman from North Stradbroke Island. Quandamooka means sea spirit, and North Stradbroke Island is actually called Minjiraba. My totem is a carpet snake, and every First Nation person has a totem. The totem for around here, for the Boonwurrung people or the Bunurong people, is actually Bunjil, the sea eagle, and also Wan, the crow. Bunjil was the creator. He created everything that you see. He created people, he created land, the sea, with the time of chaos. So he travelled as a man, but then became a sea eagle. So we're really lucky today to be on Boonwurrung Bunurong land, and you might wonder why I say both, because they're both, at the moment, they're disputing who's the traditional owner. So out of respect, I'll say both. So we're here today for Reconciliation Week, and as the Indigenous Player Development Manager at St Kilda Football Club, so I'm employed to look after our 6 First Nation men and 2 First Nation women. But I think my job is more really with the non-Indigenous people to educate about our culture and our heritage. So Reconciliation Week is a knowledge that for everyone to work on their understanding of First Nation history, to educate others, and truth-telling. Sometimes the truth can hurt, especially with racial vilification. We all know the amazing photo of Nicky Winmar. We know about Adam Goods and Eddie Betts of late with their experience of racial vilification. And Reconciliation Week is that if you get a better understanding and knowledge of our culture, that we won't have that racial vilification or racism. And the important part about Reconciliation Week is to say that you can be an ally. So you can stand next to us, you can support us, and you can call it out. You can call out racism. And it's a really difficult thing to do, but it makes a really big difference. So I ask you to do that, especially at the football, all right? It can happen a lot to the First Nation players. So today I'm going to do an acknowledgement of country for you. I'm not from this area, so I'm not a Bunurong woman. I'm from Queensland, so I'm not a traditional owner, so I can't say a welcome to country, but I can do an acknowledgement of country, as any of you can as well. So today I'd like to acknowledge and pay respects to the elders, both past, present and future, of the Bunurong tribe, of the Kulin Nations, who are the traditional owners of the land that we are meeting today. I'd like to acknowledge any Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander people here today and acknowledge their connection to land, to sea, to storytelling, to elders. So we're here today, I'm here representing St Kilda Football Club, which is a really integral part of the Healthy Futures Hub. And we would like to say that why don't you come on our Yawa? So you come on our journey to reconciliation. We can all join that. We can all take part, we can learn, we can educate, and that's what we're asking you to do in Reconciliation Week. All of us have a part to play, and we're asking you to do that this week. But not just this week, Reconciliation Week should be every week of the year. And it's really important, if you're doing an acknowledgement of country, that you personalise it to something that you would like to say, so that it's interesting, so people are engaged. And hopefully I've done that for you today. We talk about country. I talked about it's Bunurong Bunurong country. We all have country. We all have a space where a place in our hearts that we know we feel comfortable and we feel safe. I'd like you to close your eyes now and think about where you feel safe. It might be at home, it might be where you go on holidays, but I want you to try and think of that spot and try and connect to it and how does that make you feel? Was anyone able to go to that place where you feel comfortable, you feel safe? We all have a place, we all have our country, and that's the important thing, that we can share our principles with you. Tonight when you go home, I'd like you to take off your shoes, go outside and connect to country, connect to Bunurong and Bunurong land. And just once again, close your eyes and see if you feel that connection to the land where you're living. So thank you for coming today. Thank you for raising the flags. And think about how you can be an ally. How you can stand up next to a First Nation person. How you can make a difference. How you can understand more. So, and in my language, it's Yue, which is goodbye. So thank you for coming today. Thank you for being a part of the Healthier Futures Hub flag raising ceremony for Reconciliation Week. Thanks.